And they're off with Hazel Jack in the green jacket and Iris Royal up the inside. Our Armageddon is handy as well. Don Fernando follows these as they race towards the first fence. Our Armageddon probably just the first to pick up. Penthouse Minstrel and Impec are the back pair as they go on towards the second. Iris Royal on the right, Our Armageddon in the centre, jumps first. Hazel Jack wider out. Then La Londière, the winner of this race 12 months ago, in fourth place. Don Fernando, Penthouse Minstrel, and finally Impec in the best mate colours of Jim Lewis. Jim Cullity again in the saddle. Over the next, and Our Armageddon, who ran a couple of days ago here, leads them to the bottom turn from Iris Royal in second place. Mick Fitzgerald. Hazel Jack is third. La Londière, with Richard Johnson competing strongly for the leading rider of the week championship. Don Fernando is wide of Impec, and finally Penthouse Minstrel. Heading on to the next couple of plain fences. Our Armageddon looks to be a brisk enough pace. Our Armageddon, Iris Royal, Hazel Jack, La Londière and Don Fernando out wide. Right up the inside is Impec, and then Penthouse Minstrel. And all jump particularly soundly there as they head on towards the two beyond the home turn. These will be the last two fences after another circuit, and it's Our Armageddon with Iris Royal 2 lengths down in second. Hazel Jack is third on the outside, and then La Londière, Don Fernando and Impec, and Penthouse Minstrel struggling to keep up in last place. Right in front of the stands then, and Our Armageddon puts in a spectacular jump there from Hazel Jack in second, and La Londière and Iris Royal matching strides, disputing third position, and Impec and then Don Fernando, and 7 or 8 lengths to the struggling Penthouse Minstrel as they race towards the back straight. And down the back, well, 4 fences on the next part of the course before another left-hand turn going up the hill. It's Our Armageddon. It's made it all so far. Iris Royal on the inside of Hazel Jack, then La Londière, Don Fernando and Impec, and Penthouse Minstrel still continuing. The next is the water jump, and at the water, Our Armageddon over by 2.5 lengths to Iris Royal. Hazel Jack, La Londière, Don Fernando, Impec given a quiet ride right round the inside, the best mate route as they take this open ditch. Good jump again by the leader, Our Armageddon. Good jump too by Impec there on the inside as they head towards the next plain fence. And still this leader, Our Armageddon, jumping solidly by 3 lengths to Impec, who's improved up the inner of Iris Royal, who comes under pressure. Then Hazel Jack, Don Fernando on the outside as they head towards this open ditch, racing up the hill. Penthouse Minstrel is well out of it. La Londière just struggling a little bit on the head, on the tail of the front 5, coming under some pressure. Iris Royal hasn't picked up at the moment as they go towards this next plain one. Our Armageddon still sailing along, jumps it neatly enough. Impec goes second, and then in third is Don Fernando. Most of the others under pressure. Iris Royal as they make the top turn and head towards the fourth last, the fence with a slight drop on the landing side, and it's Our Armageddon given a positive ride here. They've got a good gallop again. Impec on the inside. Our Armageddon brushes through the top, a little nod on landing. La Londière pecks badly, slithers on landing and loses all momentum as they run down the hill, and it's Our Armageddon. Impec still seems to be travelling all right. Don Fernando and Iris Royal have both been under pressure for a while, though Iris Royal is rallying a bit at the third last. Our Armageddon with Impec closing up there. Impec now poised to challenge Iris Royal, Don Fernando, a third and fourth. They're well clear of Hazel Jack. They run round the final turn. Still Our Armageddon. Impec looking for a run maybe up the inside. Iris Royal is still battling on gamely under pressure as they straighten up for the final 2 fences. Our Armageddon with Impec in the best mate colours up the inside challenging. Iris Royal in third. At the second last, Our Armageddon jumps left-handed at it, lands 2 lengths clear of Impec. Iris Royal is really sticking to his task most tenaciously on the outside under Mick Fitzgerald. He's picking picking up again, going towards the last. Our Armageddon dives left, Iris Royal lands second, Impact can't go on, racing up the hill, it's Our Armageddon wavering off a true line under a right-hand drive, Iris Royal in second, Our Armageddon keeping up the gallop, he's 4 lengths clear of Iris Royal and close to the finish. Our Armageddon makes just about all to win the Cathcart. In second is Iris Royal, third is Impact, a long break to Hazeljack in fourth.
A success for the North, Armageddon, and a delighted Larry McGrath. I'm really pleased for him. I know how much he was looking forward to his rides, and it was so disappointing that the Arkle ended in disappointment. Fantastic scenes. Our Armageddon has won at 9-1 for Richard Guest and Larry McGrath. Let's check out the starting prices and the thoughts of Sean in the ring.
Well, number 5, Our Armageddon has returned 9-1, was 11-1, 12-1 in a place. Just heard that there was £1,000 bet at 10-1 and 10,000-1 confirmed already. There'll be others, I think. That was not unsupported, Our Armageddon. Returned 9-1. Second horse home, Iris Royal, returned 11-4.
In those days. Now, they're the colours now of Leslie Garretter. Leslie, better known, I think, down the years for owning Romany King, amongst others, of course, who Richard used to ride.
He did, of course, second in the Grand National, and then he sold it, and he sort of got out of it rather well. I knew this owner in the late 60s in the West End of London when he was in the rag trade. I used to meet him in a William Hill bookmaker shop.
These sort of things as well, aren't they? Great scenes, because we saw with Barry Cash, for example, right at the beginning of the meeting, how, for Larry, a lot of the stuff has been done at home,